Here, I'll try it. Just preemptively, just take off everything and hope for the best. But I don't think it's gonna work. There's a lot you can take off, including not having any of the shit on her, because that increases party's defense and attack. And we can't be having that in this household. I don't know what else she does. I'm trying to get Reno to have the least amount of defense possible right now. Because currently he has too much defense. And I don't want to take this off because it does such a, like, it's like her biggest hit. I want him to be able to take brave damage, because if he can take brave damage, then I'm fine. It's not a problem as long as he can take brave damage. But he's too buff, so he isn't taking brave damage. But there's only so much I can pull off of him to try to lower his defense as much as possible so he could possibly take brave damage. Ammonia doesn't matter because he's never low enough for it. These and you. I think those are literally the only things, because this is also under 80 and he's never going to be under 80. This is literally it. This is all I can do to try to lower his defense as much as possible, on top of keeping Beatrix's buff off of him without getting rid of Beatrix's buff to her S1. And if he's still taking if he's not taking damage even with Aiko call up instead, then there's literally nothing I can do to get the original run to work properly here, because it fully depends on Reno being able to take brave damage. And if that's the case, I'm fucked. Either wait for Kelger and hope for the best, or reroll and hope I don't get core. Luckily, we should be able to tell early on in this run. And we won't have to wait until it's at like 40%. We only have to wait until it's at like 70. I have the time. Plus, again, knowing my luck, I'm just gonna end up getting cores, and I'm gonna be even more fucked, and I'm gonna have to not do a red crystal run. But this will probably be my last try. And if it doesn't work out, I'll do the mission quest Shinryu instead and keep working on this offline. Or maybe work on this like tomorrow or something. But I'll have to revise my plans somewhat. And that's never fun. Or reroll and hope for the best. I'm not gonna get the best though. God knows it. This game has no love for me. I spent all of my time in this game, and for what? For nothing. For this game to spit in my face and tell me that it's not gonna give me anything I actually want. I have Jilnabots freaking FR, for God's sake. My life is miserable. I do too. I have 50 out of 50. But the fact I'm chasing after Kelger means that I'm gonna probably have to pity his FR at the minimum. You have 300 plus BT tokens? Why? Are you just getting that many BTs? What? Don't that shit expire? Or they just sit in your mail? Ah, that's fair. Yeah, if you don't redeem them, they can't expire. That's true. Only one of my dogs is here. You have 35? Dog, I don't know how to say this. We ain't playing the same game. That ain't my life. That ain't how I live. I get like one BT dupe like a month. Are you fucking for real? I wouldn't have 35. Even if I like didn't sell them, I know for a fact I would not have 35. I would have upwards of maybe 12. Bruh, we are not playing the same fucking game. Are you kidding me? I guess that's fair. I started what? I started when the Lufenia era started. I got distracted, and I forgot to use Psycho Call. It's okay. It only comes into necessity when the boss's FR happens anyway. Well, BTs didn't drop at the start of the game. BTs were still pretty new when I started. Good old days of Lufenia. Honestly, Lufenia era was so much more fun than Shinryu era. Yeah. I'm really hoping that Shinryu or whatever they're fucking calling it is gonna make it a little better. Because Shinryu era is literally just echo spam kill, echo spam nuke. Like, all the HP gates did wasn't make it challenging, it made it annoying. And it's like, if that's the best you can do and getting a way to deal with it, it's like, No. Like, at least Lufenia Orbs kind of incentivized, like, using different units. So it made, like, actual team building fun. There isn't really team building in the Shinryu era. Even what team building there is, like, what I'm afraid of with Shinryu is that hopefully by the time it comes out, we will have enough units in the Echo era to be usable to have fun team building, where you have a wide variety of characters you could be using for this event. Pick based on the orb and figure it out. Because right now, where we're at with not enough echoes, is the game has just such a limited scope of who we can even use. Like, props to people who are bringing non-echo units into Shinryus nowadays. It could not fucking be me. Yeah, that too. Especially with the way they've rearranged it. So we just have no break. I mean, it's what, Astus into Rosa into Weiss. We've had, like, because pretty sure they're trying to merge them right now, but because they are rearranging the schedule and pushing out units faster than ever, it's impossible for someone like me especially to like actually get units. Like, I've been running on nothing for a while now. And with Kelger coming out right after Weiss, right after Queen, it's like... And then everybody's gonna be talking about Lena after, and it's like... There's just no break in it. It's no longer a matter of just pull who you want to, because Echo's era has been so limited so far that it's like... Yeah, it's no longer just pull who you want to, it's you have to pull. I'm gonna be fucking with the turn order a little bit here, and I hope it doesn't fuck me over. But I want to see if I can't finagle something with Aiko. Basically, the testing damage. Oh, wait. I don't have to test damage, it's working. Wait. Pyramid's down. He's taking damage, even with Beatrix. Yay! I don't even need to use Aiko. Well, in that case, it might have been better to bring Seymour, but regardless, I'm just gonna be running on this original plan. Why did this not work last night? I literally did this exact run last night, and it didn't work. Very strange. Maybe it's because I have an audience. Or maybe it's because I've been streaming for 2.5 hours and this game is starting to pity me. You can hear my voice is dying. Yeah, see, look at that. It's gone. Unironically, that's all I needed it to do. This whole time. I've been trying to get around it. Also because it's a pain in the ass to have to take off all of his shit. But, you know, literally bare minimum defense. Reno. At least until I can get Kelger to hopefully work in this. I wonder if Kelger can still. No, because. Right, because the Electro Prod. It's a whole issue I'm having right now to begin with. Doesn't matter what I use. Not really. And now I sit here mindlessly for 5 turns. And also, apparently I have 5 viewers to Streamlabs. Hello to my 5 viewers. I hope you like the very bad gameplay of mine. Okay. Now here's where I don't have the turn order memorized. I can use Electroprod. Yeah, certainly. God, why does 20 turns take so long? I know. Ugh. Misery. Alright, we're down to 10. Almost there. This should be probably more of 8 turns. 9 turns. Come on. Tell me there's another boss turn after this. Fuck! Of course there isn't. No god would be so kind. And this motherfucker's gonna have like 8 turns. Enough. Alright, let's see how many turns this bitch gets. Three. Okay, not bad. As long as it doesn't hit 100, I'm fine. Like, this is the fucking moment of truth. As long as it doesn't hit 100, I should be able to kill it. I know, 3 turns and he gets 100. It's misery. Come on. Do I risk it? I don't have a choice, actually. $97.4. We have a shot, boys. We're still in this. God, look at those turns. That's what I was missing last run, you see? That's why I was trying so hard to get under 100, but over 80. Nah, more than 35. 33, 34, 35, 40? 40 out of 65. If my turn order is correct. About 40. Because, I mean, this guy healed back up from 40% to 50, so it's a pain in the ass. But look at those turns. Oh. It really makes a world of difference. All it took was taking off everything off of Reno, so he has the least amount of defense available. Love not knowing how much damage. I only get the total damage. I don't know how to fix that. I don't know what setting I turned on or whatever to fuck with that. It's kind of funny though. Because look at this. I have sworn general and noble loyalty, and that's all she has, right? So. Go! This should push both of them back enough that the next time he gets a turn, he can use Electro Prod. And it'll only be a 2-turn because Pyramid is down, and that's, again, like the biggest thing I was worried about is whether or not Pyramid is going to get down because Reno can take damage again. I can't wait to do the write-up for this. I write up all of my Shinryus in a log on my Tumblr, and I cannot wait for the write-up to go into excruciating detail what exactly you need to take off of Reno for this run to be doable. And my biggest concern is if you max the red crystal room, he is going to get more defense because of those little crystals. And my biggest concern is if that happens, taking everything off might still not be enough. That's my biggest concern. But as long as I can do this now, that's more important. It's number one. If I can do that this week, I'll have Kelger next time. Hopefully that'll help. Or at least incentivize people to try it with Reno and Kelger. So, like, I don't have to think and other people can do the job for me. I know what the guide does here, but I'm just going to spam S1. I want maximum damage output out of Beatrix right now, and that's going to be the way to get it. We'll see. We're almost there. Yeah, it took taking everything off of Reno, but it worked. I suppose this is all it takes sometimes. That man. I do wish more often than not. Woo! Oh, that's a cute emote. That's so cute. Where the fuck is the screenshot button? Thank you. Maybe I should have redone hers a little different. But hey. And I have the full write-up. Turn order write-up to use. 700 red crystals. It just took 2 hours and 50 minutes.